Also, workbench and a chair is a weird combination of things to have to be able to craft something, but I guess it makes sense. For sunglasses. Makes you look cool. Cool. I'm cool. Anyway. Okay, let's craft the Mega Shark. 26 range damage. 50% chance to save ammo. Mini Shark's older brother. Insanely fast speed as well. That seems pretty good. Oh, that's very good. Also, hey, Stink Bug. That's the thing I need. It's actually funny that they showed up now. What is my luck? I have no idea. I don't understand. But I believe we can combine them with a gold sword. With honey. And 5 Stink Bug and a gold sword. We can make a fly meal. Makes others smell like cilantro. Best for pranking townsfolk. But if we craft this, like that, we get the ability to kill people. And it makes fart noises. We can kill our NPCs with it. Which I guess is good, but we don't really need that. But it means we can get the peddler's hat from that. If we still hadn't had that from something else just killing him instead. Oh my goodness, there's so many of them. This doesn't count as, like... How many do I spawn in normally? This doesn't count as 10 spawns either. It still counts as 5. Oh, hey, stars. That's what the other thing I needed. I think. Also, hey. That's cool. Capricorn helmet. Armor. Concept by R-MK. This seems like special armor. Doesn't have the ability to swim. As protective as glass. Embodiment of the star's majesty. Shiny. This is just a special vanity gear, which is cool. I need another mini shark. I see. I just want to craft the star cannon. We don't need it, but it looks cool. I want to craft it, to just at least craft it. There should be a meteorite somewhere in the world that I can go get as well. Plenty of it. Oh, I've already got a ton of it. Okay. Like a ton of it. Because we got some from hell as well. In the underworld. Star cannon. Which then... we can also use Halidbar on it to make a superstar shooter. 65 range damage. Which just seems like a cool weapon to get. Shoot stars. Pretty simple. Ooh, large stars too. Does pretty decent damage, so... even if it costs stars, but we get stars like every night. Just so many stars. And if we keep collecting them and never spend them, then we just have a ton of extras on hand. Okay, so if I get 10 crystal shards, 2 unicorn horns, 10 pixie dust, 8 souls of light, and 15 souls of sight, we can make a rainbow rod. Cast a controllable rainbow. Use 21 mana, 54 magic damage. Seems my hell teleport has been messed up, but that's okay. It's nice having a ranged summon again. Minion. I mean, the daggers are pretty good still. I might even keep using them. But the twins are also pretty good. They just make a lot of noise. Oh, hello. It's just a mimic here. And a mimic there. Ooh. Daedalus Stormbow. Shoots arrows from the sky. 41 range damage. So it works differently from a regular bow because it shoots from the sky instead of from the bow. Also, I think I prefer the daggers because they actually go through walls rather than getting stuck on them. Oh my goodness, that's a different wizard. That's a wizard. Rune wizard. Get his robe and hat if we defeat him. But he's quite strong. So if we run into that underground, we need to be careful of that. Yeah, I prefer the daggers. Superior Poison Staff. 51 magic damage. Shoots a poison fang that pierces multiple enemies. Oh, interesting. That seems pretty good. Uses 22 mana and is also a material. Oh, we can craft the rainbow rod now. Very nice. Got an achievement for that. Apparently I haven't had that on this for some reason, somehow. But we can, like, control it and throw it around. It should home in on things, I guess. 43 magic damage. That's pretty good to just grab, I guess. Especially because we could probably... no, we did need to get the Souls of Sight. So if we did the twins first, we could probably get that before the other two. But, like, I still think the twins are the toughest one. So it'd be better for now, probably. We have a lot of weapons in this game. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And can go through multiple enemies. Poison Staff. I need to re-roll my Rainbow Rod. Reforge it. Intense. Adept. Strong. 15 knockback. Don't really need that. Masterful. 14% damage. Minus 14% mana cost. 5% knockback. 62 magic damage. That's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. I think Superior is the best one. The best effect we can get. But Masterful is pretty good too. I can't remember if it's yellow is the best or green is the best. I feel like it's green. Green text. I just don't remember. That is a good bow. Gotta put that in my storage for bows. I'm gonna have to start reorganizing stuff. I don't think we need the Hellwing bow anymore though. We're just very quickly making items obsolete. But we're getting our uses out of them, so... Another traveling merchant. I killed the last one, I'm pretty sure, so I'm surprised he turned up again. It's just it's his identical twin. He doesn't mind that his cousin died. I don't know. Already got this stuff. Even with the expanded inventory. Just not getting the one thing I need. Maybe it's harder to get in hard mode once it's started. But we've also got the spider armor here. It's not the best, but could be good earlier on. Increases summon damage by 12% as a set bonus. And does mean we can also have more minions. But we've got better armor now, so we don't need it. I don't know if I want to carry the star shooter with me. Like, it's good, but I have to also carry stars with me. Maybe I'll just carry stars with me. I've got a few. We got a few. We've got a couple. A bit. Why are they spread across so many chests? Oh, that's all of them. Okay, we've got 63. And we get more as we go. Poisoning enemies would also be good. Pierces more enemies. I just don't think I'm going to use it, is the thing. That's the other thing I have to consider about this, is sometimes I just don't use weapons. And they just sit in my inventory taking up space. Oh, but it's 114. It's fine. We're better with other weapons we currently have anyway. Should have used it earlier. Also, one thing I do want to craft, that we could have crafted a long time ago, was a gold rabbit. Interesting. Is an ultra bright helmet, combining a mining helmet and a night vision helmet. Provides vision and provides light when worn. The darkness holds no secrets for you. Just makes things a little bit brighter. And looks pretty cool, so. But it's only for defense. No extra stats. But it would be interesting to get this early game and just be able to see in the dark just a little bit better. I do also want to make the Golden Delight. Major improvements to all stats. Awesome. 48-minute duration. That's kind of incredible for a meal that we can make. Plus there's an achievement for actually consuming it, I believe. Why do I always move my water candles? Why can I never find them? There they are. I'm gonna put them in my mimic so I remember where they are. There's another spider nest here. I found more spider nests in this world than any other world that I've ever been in. See a little camp there, where somebody had some money. There we go. Gotta take this gold. Relight their fire. Also, why is there lava way up here? Oh my goodness. I guess that can just happen in the desert? This is not gonna be enough water. That's why we have, the bottomless water bucket though. Man, this place is sure changed. I'm not seeing a lot of the enemies that spawn underground normally though here. So I guess I have to not be here for one of the things I'm trying to get. The hallowed really just continues to spread at this point. Even down here. It's mainly able to spread a lot in the desert because it's got the walls to also spread into as well as blocks. Ancient cloth. Interesting. I think we've seen that before, but I don't remember. Ooh, sun mask. Vanity item, very nice. There's a lot of life crystals down here. Might grab a few. Keen Thunder Zapper. 21 magic damage. Oh, that is cool. We could have gotten this much early in the game and that would have been pretty useful probably. Oh, interesting. We're here. Okay. And now we're here. Is that a fairy just flying by? I think it was. There's also a strange plant here that I'm going to go grab. This place has changed a lot, but mostly because of all the meteors destroying it. Ancient cloth can be combined with regular silk to make ancient vanity armor. Guess a vanity set would be the way to call that. Strange plants, glowing mushroom dye. Interesting. We're quite dark. This is way faster to go down on the mount. Specifically because the slimes can just fall faster. Just gotta have a little camp here. Because in the underground hallowed, we can get the chaos elementals, which have a 0.2% chance of dropping a Rod of Discord. Teleports you to the position of the mouse. Causes the chaos state. So the enemies are able to teleport around because they actually can sometimes drop that. But it's a very low chance of it actually happening. We've killed 50 of them. We're gonna need a lot more than that to actually get a 0.2% chance to drop. Nearly dying to spiders, that's probably not good. Oh, don't kill me. Oh my goodness, they're strong. Makes sense why I died to them before. The Chaos Elementals also just teleport in, but we need to make sure there's not other things taking up enemy positions, basically. To allow more spawns. Tim, what do you mean? This might take a while. I might even just like get rid of this wall to stop the spiders from spawning. As much as I can anyway. I think there is a way to actually get spider wall as well to put down. Some NPC can buy it from it in a blood moon or something. Which we haven't seen one of those since getting to hard mode yet somehow. Ow. Does a lot of damage. Got some mining pants. I don't think we have those already. But I think we have all the mining outfit now. Because that's basically what it is. Does make us a little bit faster at mining there. This is going to take so long that I'm actually just going to go and come back to this later. I don't think I'm going to die, so if I do, that's kind of my own fault. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm leaving you. I've got a better offer. I'm going to go touch grass. Nobody can stop me. I really want to do that bit from Ferris Bueller's Day Off at this point. You know, the at the end of the movie. Oh, you're still here? Why are you still here? The movie's over. Go home. It's not even been that long. Let me see if there's anything out here. There's a mimic down there. I didn't even notice that. Imagine if that dropped it. That'd have been wild. Oh, there's a bunch of mimic down there. That explains a lot. That might have reduced spawns for a bit, though. Unfortunately for me. I think it did. It's fine. It's gonna take time either way. That is very satisfying. Unpleasant marrow. 64 range damage. Oh, it's a traveling merchant. Guess that just dropped from one of the archers, probably. I've never been so disappointed to see a traveling merchant in my life. And now even more so. Pretty sure I already have everything from that. Please no. Please no. Don't do it. It's fine. Got a lot of other stuff. Not what we need. Oh, the NPC spawned in. Why is he up there? Oh, there's a mimic. No. How have I not died to mimics? This is a real question. Vile Shard. 27 melee magic damage. Someone's a massive crystal spike? Oh, I see. Interesting. Ignores 10 points of enemy defense. Wild stuff. Still not what we need. I have so many banners now, it's insane. I left and had dinner. It's been hours. Why can't I place it here? Something in the way. Might have been some traveling merchants I missed. That's okay. I mean, what's the count right now? Oh yeah, traveling merchant arrived and left. I only killed 82. I might not make it. I'm just not getting the right ones to spawn in. Oh, there's another mimic. Strong flying knife. 43 melee damage. Throws a controllable flying knife. Interesting. This is weird, but cool, I guess. I wonder if they spawn in more if I'm moving than when I'm staying still. Quite possibly. Surely there's a better way to grind for this. Just don't know if I can do much to get them to spawn in more often. Not more often than any other enemies anyway. Got a dual hook as well. This is cool. It's not that great, but it's cool we can get that from a mimic. 100 chaos elementals, okay, cool. Actually making more progress by just doing it manually. I have another idea. It's not gonna work though. Because I could have like a wide area just covered in like a shorter bit of lava and hope that the enemies just drop into that. Or spawn in that and just die. And take care of things a bit faster, probably. I just need to make sure they don't spawn underneath a certain point. Or if they do spawn underneath a certain point, they just die. Or disappear. To maximize the spawns. I remember this rail. This should just help with a few random spawns being gotten rid of a little bit faster. In theory. I've just destroyed so much of everything around me. Oh, Doctor, the bones guy spawned in. This is when I need the, that one's sword. That lets you kill NPCs. It's either that or I try and drop him in the lava. Come on, Tom, your time has come. Into the lava. Off you go. Nope, okay. I see how it is. I think I've actually, like, limited the spawns just enough. Possibly. Might be able to do just, like, a little bit more, though. Just to prevent other things. How did he dodge that? It's difficult to actually see where I am in 3D space there. There we go. Sorry, Tom. Don't think he drops anything anyway. Oh, he's back! What? It's this Tom! He's still Tom! I mean, I guess that means I can sell things pretty quickly. If he stays around, that is. I mean, if I make this more open, my knives can do a lot more. Probably faster. For stuff like bats, anyway. I hope the lava still makes the enemies drop their stuff, though. Because there's a chance it doesn't. I also need to be careful not to destroy too many of the blocks, because it might just start thinking it's a regular cave if there's not enough pearlstone around. Basically. This place has changed a lot since I started grinding here. It's just nice having a really good pickaxe. Okay, let's see how this is for grinding. Guess I also don't need the lava, it's just there to try and make things go about faster. Hopefully. But it might also be stopping me from getting stuff from actually dropping. I'm not sure. 138. Actually surprised that none of the spellcasting type enemies spawned in and got me, because that would have instantly killed me, basically. I just wouldn't have bothered avoiding it. Victor, you're ruining my vibe. Burn. Oh my goodness. They just keep spawning. Okay, I got it from one of the enemies. Rod of Discord teleports you to the position of the mouse. Causes the chaos state. So we can teleport, depending on where we click. But it also uses life to do that. So we can actually take a lot of damage just by moving around the screen. But it could be good if we needed to get out of the way of something. But probably not ideal. Still good to grab. Man, that only took a little bit of grinding. It also at some point became close enough to Halloween that now some zombies and I think skeletons will be dressed up in Halloween costumes. And they also drop bags of goodies now. Oh, that one's dressed up as a fairy, I think. Be nice to have more graves here so we can actually get more zombies just to spawn. Oh, and this eye is dressed up as a something. That one's just as a nurse, I think. Also, some slimes will be just like Hop and Jack pumpkin things. And I think during Halloween, like this period, that pumpkins can just grow on grass, I believe. Oh, when did I get a hurtful bladed glove? Where did I get that from? 16 melee damage. Insanely fast speed, weak knockback. So we can just claw at things. That's cool. So it could be a good idea to like start playing the game, I guess, if this is a Halloween weapon. During Halloween to try and get a weapon like right away. But it depends on what drops it, because I don't actually know what it was. But there's a goodie bag. Right-click to open. And there's a bunch of different costumes that you can get from it. Halloween's also one of the filters on the what's it called? Bestiary? Yeah. So you can filter the different zombies we can see. And different enemies. I don't see the Hop and Jack here, which is interesting. Also, soul cakes are actually mana stars. A solar eclipse is happening. Also, oh my goodness, this is not good for me. At all. What is the timing of things? I don't know. But we're possibly fine. This is an event we're not supposed to get for a little bit yet. But probably because I've been spending so much time underground grinding for stuff, we're getting it now. I don't know if we can get any of the drops we could get from this event, though. Oh my goodness. That one has a laser. This is a very strong event, too. Some of the enemies can go on walls and they'll speed at us at high speeds. Some enemies are just, like, really strong and will do a lot of damage. But also, like, this is an eclipse, and the sun is eclipsed, which is really cool. It's like a blood moon for the day. And yes, you can get a blood moon and then an eclipse, one after the other. There's also a vampire that flies around. But our recovery hearts are also, candy apples in this. For Halloween. Not in the eclipse, just for Halloween. This is a very odd timing for this to happen. But you know, I'm not against it. As long as I live. I usually die to this, so they are quite strong. Which is why I'm using my flamethrower. If I die here, I'm gonna drop my tombstone right where it needs to be. I think some of the enemies aren't spawning because we're not supposed to have had this yet. Which is good. But now we've got to be careful of this just happening randomly. Oh, I should probably be using a different set of things. Quite possibly. But yeah, our recovery, mana, and heart stuff are different during Halloween. Which is cool. Forgot that's a solid wall there. So this is cool, but I guess after we do some more bosses, we'll get some more enemies to spawn in this event as well. And we'll have to try and do that a bit to get some items. The flamethrower is like really good. I didn't even know this was a thing until this playthrough. Ooh, we got a Requiem painting. I don't know what dropped that. That's cool. So we can get a few drops from enemies. Ow, don't drop on me. It's rude. It is good that we have the world rail as well, though. In case we need it. I don't like the laser guy. I don't like that. Somebody dropped an eye spring, which I believe allows us to have a pet eye just following us around. Just like that on a spring coil thing. It's unpleasant though. Plus it doesn't have the extra features of the mimic friend that we got from the Eclipse. It's a really good drop to get from that boss. Still got 2,000 gel to use, that's really good. We're probably going to get a fair bit of balance from this as well. From how many enemies we have to fight. Izor is back again. There he is. Izor. Ocular resonance. Interesting. We're fighting so many of these, we're probably going to get the bestiary filled in for them. Know what they drop later. Or possibly now. You might just be really low chance of getting drops. No wait, I don't think the moon charm works for this, possibly, because it's not nighttime technically. It might though? No, it doesn't. If I don't see the visual of it, it's not active during a eclipse. It's good to note. It is technically day. Good luck trying doing a fishing quest during this. Have to wait for night to fall. Midnight sun painting. That's cool. For the blood moon. Not the blood moon. I should know what it is called. The eclipse. It's cool the vampires can turn to bats to get close to you and then turn back into their true form to attack you. Creature from the deep falling from above. The possessed are also quite strong and come at you fast. Oh my goodness, flying up. One of the creatures from the deep did also drop a Neptune's shell, which is one of the drops I want to get from this event. Transforms the holder into a merfolk when entering water, which means we can actually breathe underwater while we're wearing it. And I think swim, so we don't need to have flippers, which could be really good for us. Especially with what else we can actually do with this. Once this event's done. It's actually kind of good getting that at this point then. Getting this event. Izor head painting from an Izor. Another Neptune's shell. That's pretty good. I'm pretty sure we have to beat the mechanical bosses for this to just randomly occur during the day. It's basically here to keep pushing us to be ready for things. Since we've kind of been in control for a little bit again. I nearly died. Almost done. And there we go, nightfall. Everything's fine again. So the first thing we can do now is with crafting, we can make a moon shell. Turns the holder into a werewolf at night, and a merfolk when entering water, combining the moon charm and the Neptune's shell. Which does make sense to just make at this point. And probably equip as well, because it means that we don't have to worry about drowning in water. But it means we have to like switch out with something else on a more permanent way. But now, if we go into the ocean, we can just be down here. We move much faster underwater as well, which is quite nice. But we can also swim. Just breathe forever, basically. So it's a really good one to get Neptune's shell. Especially combined with the moon charm, because we can be a werewolf at night. And just be stronger at night. Also got a couple of paintings that we can put up. Not that we need to, but we can. Got quite a few. Also have a couple of goodie bags we can open. Already got the witch outfit. Got a princess outfit. Pixie outfit. Another pixie outfit. A creeper outfit, which is pretty cool. Oh man. Now I am a creeper. We also get rotten eggs from these goodie bags, which are a ranged, like, throwing weapon that we use up when we throw them. 14 range damage, so it's not incredible, but it could be good early game. Got a pumpkin outfit. A leprechaun outfit. A space creature outfit. Got an alien. And a fox outfit as well. But in addition to that, we can also get Unlucky Yarn, which I believe gives us a pet cat to follow us around. We can get a bat hook. We can get Jacking Skeletron, which is a painting. There's a couple paintings here. There's also the Bitter Harvest painting, Blood Moon Countess, Hallows Eve, and Morbid Curiosity. And then for more costumes, there's also a cat outfit, a ghost outfit, a robot outfit, a unicorn outfit, a vampire, Bride of Frankenstein, Karate Tortoise, wonder what that could be a reference to, Reaper, there's also cat ears, wolf set, and treasure hunter set. So there's a bunch of costumes we can get from this, but we can also just like sell all this basically. It's pretty easier. I might hold on to the creeper outfit though. Man, I have 5 platinum now. Almost 6. Oh, I might have just sold my helmet by accident. It's fine. Just by making you one. Also, the rabbit's wearing a slime costume. That's pretty great. Pretty sure if we catch it, it'll still just be a regular rabbit though.